Welcome back, everyone. Please before watching this video make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Today, we're diving into one of the most chaotic and contentious political events in recent memory, the Biden versus Trump debate that seemed to fall apart before our very eyes. We're going to break down some of the biggest lies and misleading statements made by former President Donald Trump during this heated exchange. So, buckle up, and let's get into it. Good evening, everyone. Tonight's debate between President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden promises to be an engaging discussion on the key issues facing our nation. The stage was set for a high-stakes debate. With the nation watching, Trump and Biden faced off on critical topics ranging from healthcare to the economy, and from COVID-19 to racial inequality. But as the night unfolded, the debate descended into chaos, with Trump often interrupting and making numerous misleading statements. Let's dissect some of the most egregious ones. First, let's talk about the COVID-19 pandemic, an issue that has affected every American. Trump made several claims about his handling of the crisis, many of which were misleading or outright false. We've done a great job with COVID. We've handled it better than any other country. The mortality rate is way down. And we have a vaccine coming very soon. Let's break this down. First, Trump's claim about handling the pandemic better than any other country doesn't hold up to scrutiny. According to multiple sources, including Johns Hopkins University, the U.S. has one of the highest COVID-19 death tolls in the world. While other countries managed to contain the virus more effectively through strict lockdowns and widespread testing, the U.S. struggled with inconsistent policies and delayed responses. Dr. Anthony Fauci *. The United States has a significant challenge with COVID-19. We've seen high rates of infection and mortality, partly due to delayed responses and inconsistent public health measures. Next, Trump claimed that the mortality rate is way down. While it's true that treatments have improved, leading to lower mortality rates than at the pandemic's peak, the overall number of deaths remained alarmingly high. As of the debate date, over 200,000 Americans had died from COVID-19. This staggering number contradicts Trump's attempt to downplay the severity of the pandemic. Dr. Deborah Birx *. While treatment improvements have reduced the mortality rate, we must not ignore the high overall death toll. It's a sign of the widespread impact of this virus. Lastly, Trump claimed that a vaccine would be available very soon. While vaccine development was indeed progressing, experts warned that widespread distribution would take time. At the time of the debate, no vaccine had received full approval, and the timeline for distribution remained uncertain. The reality was that while vaccine progress was promising, it would be months before it was widely available. Dr. Anthony Fauci *. We are hopeful for a vaccine soon, but widespread distribution will likely take several months. It's crucial to manage public expectations realistically. Next, let's turn to the economy and jobs. Trump made several bold claims about his economic achievements and plans for the future, many of which require closer examination. Donald Trump *. Under my administration, we had the best economy in history before the pandemic. And we're bringing it back very quickly. Unemployment is down, and we're seeing a strong recovery. Trump's assertion about having the best economy in history is debatable. While the economy did experience significant growth and low unemployment rates during Trump's tenure, other metrics such as wage growth and income inequality painted a more complex picture. Economist *. The pre-pandemic economy was strong in terms of GDP growth and low unemployment, but issues like wage stagnation and rising inequality persisted. It's important to consider these factors when evaluating economic performance. Furthermore, Trump's claim of a quick economic recovery was overly optimistic. While some jobs returned as businesses reopened, many sectors continued to struggle, and millions of Americans remained unemployed. The reality was that the recovery was uneven, with significant challenges ahead. Industries like hospitality, travel, and retail were particularly hard hit, and the full economic impact of the pandemic would take years to resolve. While we have seen some recovery, it's uneven across different sectors. Many Americans are still facing economic hardship, and a full recovery will take time and targeted policy interventions. Healthcare was another hot topic during the debate. Trump made several misleading statements about his healthcare policies and the state of the Affordable Care Act, ACA. Donald Trump *. I have a great healthcare plan that will protect people with pre-existing conditions. The ACA is a disaster, and we're going to replace it with something much better. Trump repeatedly claimed to have a comprehensive healthcare plan that would replace the ACA, yet throughout his presidency, no such plan was presented to the public or passed through Congress. Despite numerous promises, the Trump administration did not unveil a detailed healthcare plan that would effectively replace the ACA while maintaining protections for pre-existing conditions. Healthcare Policy Analyst *. The administration has not provided a detailed plan that would replace the ACA while maintaining its key protections. Many Americans with pre-existing conditions remain concerned about the future of their healthcare coverage. Additionally, Trump's assertion that the ACA is a disaster overlooks the millions of Americans who gained coverage through the act. While the ACA has its flaws, it significantly expanded access to healthcare for many low- and middle-income individuals. Critics argue that improvements are needed, but dismantling the ACA without a viable replacement would have left many without coverage. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth political coverage. And as always, stay informed and engaged. Until next time.